And honestly, I've asked this question to multiple different audiences. I've asked it to friends, I've asked it to family. I've probably brought it up on this channel a few times. Most of us probably at least one time in your life have been put in a position where you have a group of friends or two friends, three friends, four friends, whatever it is, and then the friends have a falling out, but you don't have that same shared falling out. Like, let's say three of you used to hang out together, talk together, you know, everything was good amongst all three of you. You and the other person, and the other person, and the other person, and then for whatever reason, they have a falling out and they expect you to pick sides. Either you're on this side or you're my enemy. Either you're my friend only and you are denouncing that person, or you're my enemy. So, I mean, I've been on both sides of the coin here. I've been the one who had the falling out, and I've been the one where the other friends had the falling out. Honestly, more often I've been on the side of the other friends have the falling out, because I don't really be falling out like that with many people. Simply probably because I don't keep that many people around me like that. But so let me go through both scenarios. Okay. I have been in a position where I was friends with somebody, and for whatever reason, I didn't want to be friends with them anymore. Whether it was we had a fight, or whether they did something that I felt like betrayed me or betrayed my trust, or whatever the reason was, it doesn't matter. Just, we were friends at one point, and then we were not friends. And then I knew that one of our mutual friends was still actively friends with that person. I am not one of those people who's like, oh, if you're friends with the enemy, then you're not friends with me. It really depends, as a lot of scenarios do. It depends on what exactly we fell out over. It depends on whether you and that other friend, when I'm not around, are talking about me. Are you talking bad about me now with that other person? Then yeah, I do take consideration of that. But it's not just a cut and dry. If they're not my friend, they can't be your friend anymore. And some people feel that way. Some people feel like if you're a ride or die, then you have to cut that person off if I cut that person off. Period. Somebody even told me that recently when I brought up the same topic. Now, there's so many intricacies to this actual question for me, because another example, one of my close friends in high school, he was dating somebody who I became friends with after they started dating, and their relationship didn't work out. They were still cordial, but they were no longer friends. And we were friends. We had become friends after she started dating my friend, but that we were not like close, tight friends or anything like that. Our friendship was basically just based around my friend that she was seeing. So when they broke up, for me it was pretty cut and dry. Like, his relationship with her has ended, my relationship with her has ended. That's it. But there has been other times where somebody has come to me and said, hey Mark, such and such happened with such and such person, and I don't mess with them anymore. And I'm the type of person who likes to ask them the details of why. So I will say, that sucks. I'm sorry that you had that falling out. Now, explain this whole thing to me, A to Z. What happened? What did you say? What did they say? You have an argument? What was it based around? Was this something that was a one-time incident? Was it brewing over time? Give me all the details. Good morning, Colleen. I'll be like, give me all the details. So it might be something based on my level of friendship with that person who's telling me that I might be like, okay, based off of the strength of this is a serious thing, and I cannot be friends with this person anymore, with the other person anymore. Or sometimes I might think of it as a more personal thing, because sometimes I might get along with somebody very well and somebody else might have a personality clash with them. That happens. Some things are not really like this is a bad person. It's just this person and this person cannot get along. I know family members like that, as a matter of fact. I know family members that actually love each other but can't be around each other for any extended amount of time because they'll tear each other's heads off. So that's a factor too. Was it a personal problem, or was it a character problem? Hi, Lisa. Was it a personal problem, or was it a character problem? Because a character problem is something that can't really be ignored, but a personal one might be one where you just, you might remain friends with the person, but then you might set a boundary, because that's what I would do. I would set a boundary to say, I still want to be your friend, but I don't want to sit here and trash our other friend. So if you can't spend time with me without trashing that friend, then I probably have to limit the time that I spend with you, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm not an enemy to them. But there are some people who feel like if you didn't cut off that person, then that automatically makes you their enemy anyways. Everybody thinks differently. Lisa's watching what she wants to keep your eyes on the road. So my thing is, there's not one answer to this question. There's many different answers, and each one of those different answers are potentially valid, but my stance is always my stance. It depends on the situation, it depends on the friendship, it depends on the reason why the friendship split up in the first place. And yeah, so I just want to know from y'all, what are your thoughts on this matter? Drop them in the comments for me, and thanks for your support. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when I drop some more great content. Thank you, and have a great Tuesday.